Good morning, everyone. I'm Dani702, and today's adventure brings us to Planet Hollywood, Las Vegas. Located on the fabulous Las Vegas Boulevard is this hotspot resort and casino that has a ton of restaurants, entertainment, and shops inside. Planet Hollywood opened in 2007 and has a modern Hollywood theme to it. It has over 2,500 hotel rooms, and the resort is owned by Caesars Entertainment. When I think of Planet Hollywood, the first thing that comes to my mind is the shows and entertainment here. There's always a big act or two playing. Peep Show with Holly Madison was here for a really long time, and Britney Spears, Jennifer Lopez, they both had a long residency here. Currently, the Backstreet Boys and Gwen Stefani and Pitbull are playing here. And the most recent added residency is going to be Def Leppard and one of my favorites, Christina Aguilera. Here's the registration desk. It's got to be the valet parking, and then as soon as you come in, there's a Starbucks. And let's way to the casino. The Chris Angel recently brought his show from the Luxor over here, and I do believe that the Crazy Girls show from the Riviera is here now as well. This is the mezzanine level. Oh, okay, so here's where Chris Angel's Mind Freak is. Looks like there's a restaurant called Koi Strip House. There is a wedding chapel on site, and there's a spa and salon, so it looks like the spa is down there. They also have meeting spaces, business center, conference center. There's two pools here, and there's a freestanding wave machine called the Flow Rider where you can get on a boogie board and see how long you can ride before you wipe out. That's pretty cool. It's unique here. I don't think any other hotel has that. There's a buffet over there. Something called Cafe Hollywood. The casino is over 60,000 square feet, and it's usually a party scene here. They normally have go-go dancers on top of some of the tables, and top 40s playing loud in the speakers. Gordon Ramsay's burger is here. I have eaten here before. Oh man, that was a good 5 years ago or so, though. I don't really remember my meal, but I'm a big fan of Gordon Ramsay. The resort is pretty big, so we were just in this section. Oh, but I want to show Tipsy Robot, so now we got to go back over there and find that. Where are we now? Somewhere here. All right. So I'm going to go up, and then we'll make like a kind of a round and end up at the parking somehow. I feel like this resort is a little bit confusing, but definitely not as confusing as the Venetian Hotel. At least this one's kind of like a loop, but it gets a little bit confusing between the casino side and then the shop side. So I've been looking for this, the Tipsy Robot, to see if anyone's ordering a drink. So basically what happens here is you order from the like iPad thing here, and then the robots make your drink. So let's see what it's doing. How crazy is that? So I made his drink, and then I went up to him, and there's his drink. In the 1960s, there was a hotel called the Tally Ho that was on this property. At that time, it was the only major hotel that didn't have a casino, but it did have horseback riding and bicycle trails. That sounds like a hotel that I would like. It also had a helicopter service that would take you to Mount Charleston and Lake Mead. How cool is that? The hotel didn't last long and was reopened by different owners under the name King's Crown Tally Ho. And they added a casino, but that also had a really, really short run. Well, here's the Zappos Theater. This is where most of the big acts play, like Gwen Stefani and eventually Def Leppard and Christina. After the Tally Ho closed, the Aladdin took over. And from 1966 to the early 2000s, the Aladdin Hotel and Casino was here on property. But the hotel seemed to struggle from the start. I was reading that it was once called the Jinx of Las Vegas. There were quite a few changes in owners, and even Wayne Newton had ownership for a very short amount of time of the Aladdin. The competition of the dunes and the sands and the stardust might also have interfered with the struggling Aladdin. And then hotels like the Mirage opened, and it seemed as though people would come and stay at the Aladdin for the room, but would leave and spend time elsewhere in Las Vegas. So there was also mob affiliation charges that closed the casino for a while. And fun fact about the Aladdin, that's where Elvis and Priscilla Presley got married in 1967. The hotel tower was imploded and a new building was built, but it still struggled until it filed for bankruptcy and then was sold to Planet Hollywood in the early 2000s. Here's Ocean's One. Derek from All You Can Vegas just did a video on like budget eats, and this was one of them. He mentioned that they had $5 all lunch items. That's pretty cool. I would totally eat here. And also connected to the Miracle Mile shops is the Hilton Grand Vacations Club. This is a whole other resort. We're coming up on one of their theaters on site. So this is I think it's a Zappos Theater. I did see the Beatles show here. That was a really fun show. It's like a Beatles tribute show. Oh, there's Sbarro, the best pizza in New York. You guys remember when Michael went to New York from The Office and he was like, I'm going to take you guys to the best pizza in town, and he ended up taking us here? Here we are at the V Theater. So they have a couple of different shows there, as you can see. I have seen, a couple of comedy shows here. And then like a hit, I saw the Mentalist here before. I would love to see All Shook Up. You know, as I keep telling you about the Aladdin, I'm looking up and seeing these like designs up here that kind of look like they would come from the hotel, or maybe it's just like a tribute from it. That's something I didn't see when I was researching, but like, look, doesn't it kind of look like something that would be like a Arabian themed? And this is supposed to be a Hollywood theme here. I don't know. What do you guys think? They have two little free shows here inside of the Miracle Mile shops. One in front of the V Theater that we were just at. There's that fountain over there. And then there's another one a little bit further down that was called like the Thunder Show or something. And I asked one of the girls that works here what she thought was the better show, and she said definitely the other one. So we're heading that way to check it out because it's like every top of the hour, I believe. Something I forgot to mention about Planet Hollywood is that it does offer free parking, so that is a super plus. When I was looking at all of the restaurants, I think combined with the casino area and the Miracle Mile shops, I counted like 30 or 40 different food shops. I mean, from things like Subway to fine dining. So it looks like the show's about to begin. The storm is coming. Lightning and the thunder, thunder. Thanks for joining me on today's adventure to the Planet Hollywood in Las Vegas. This resort seems humongous, and it seems like there's something here for everyone, which is really neat. I've never stayed here, but the rooms on the website look really nice, look really updated. I believe I did read that they just recently updated all of their hotel rooms, so that's pretty cool. Comment below if you stayed here before. Hit that thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, and please subscribe for more adventures in Las Vegas and the surrounding areas. I will be including my links to my Patreon and my Instagram in the description box below. Take time to explore your town, and we'll see you later.